Hi guys, hope you're all doing well. In this week's Crypto Chiefs YouTube video, I wanted to take a look at where we are in the market and have a little look at what could be coming in November. Seeing as we're coming to the end of October, it's a good time to have a look at that. Before we begin the video, please don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And in the comment section below, I'll leave a link to our free Telegram group and also our website, where you can find out more information about us. In the free Telegram group, you will receive free daily market updates each day of the year, as well as keeping up to date on the trades we are taking. And if you are looking for more detail on the trades we are taking and our previous track record, if you head to our website, which is cryptochiefs.io, there's the results section, which you can see here. Gives an overview of each of our months, but you can also click on each month as well and have a look at exactly the trades we took, the take profits, losses, and our overall win percentage as well. So let's take a look first at Bitcoin, the main coin of crypto. And starting here with the weekly chart, we can see that we've so far defended really well the 19,000 area. We've had a lot of dips below over the last few months, but on the weekly we always seem to regain it. And this is a really strong level. It's a 2017 all-time high. We've also got some weekly demand here towards the end of 2020. So yeah, holding this for now is a good sign, and we've seen a nice movement up from there this week. A better movement than we've seen in quite a few weeks, really. So this is a key level, and if we ever do over the coming weeks start to break below this and gain acceptance on the weekly, that's when we could see quite a significant fall. This is why people are saying, 10 to 14,000 is possible as a bottom for Bitcoin, and that's absolutely true, because if we do start to, as I said, accept below this, it's likely, this is sort of a big level around here, 11, 12,000 for the next big support. Looking at it on the daily chart, we can see that we've just recently broke out of the daily downtrend. So this is running all the way from the all-time high in November, this resistance. So almost a full year of these market conditions now. But we've been trading obviously in this consolidation range really since middle of June, when we saw this big pullback. But yeah, as you can see here, as I zoom in the last few days, we have broke out of this. What I've done here in this box is the volume profile in this range since we saw the pullback, and we can see that obviously this top blue line here is the value area high. We've got the lower blue line, the value area low, and the point of control is the red line. We can see that on the daily time frame here, although we've had a number of dips below throughout October, we've always moved and closed the day back above this. So a pretty good sign of strength here from the bulls. That we are, that they've defended this area well. We haven't, however, so far, since the first half of September, we haven't tested the value area high, and that looks like where we are heading next. So we're looking for a flip of this level. If we do see a flip of the level, then we're going to obviously face resistance around the 22,500 area. The level to flip here is 21.6. So keep an eye on that. If we flip and start to close the daily above that, I would be looking to target 22,800, 22,600, that region from there. We then have our big resistance level where we've seen a rejection in August at 25,000. But again, a break above this and we could see 28,000 arrive pretty quick. We can see that there was, after this big move down, there's not really any resistance in this zone. So yeah, a break above 25 and we could be heading up towards 28,000 pretty quickly. The next big coin in the market, before I look at Ethereum, just want to show you this USDT dominance chart, and we can see it's pretty much the reverse of Bitcoin. So it's a really good indicator of sort of the next move sometimes, and we can see that we've had this trend line support here on the daily time frame running here from the middle of August, so a couple of months now. And in the last few days we've seen this breakdown which is why we are now, seeing this rally in Bitcoin. Quite a big level here, an area of demand. So it's going to go one or two ways. If we reverse from this area, the USDT dominance starts to move back up, then we likely see a pullback in Bitcoin. But if we do break below this and start to reject this area and accept under here, then the next big area around here, 6.4%. But a move down there obviously is going to see a further rally in Bitcoin, and that is what could see us push up towards the 25,000 area. So yeah, looking at Ethereum, I'm going to take a look here. This is the 4-hour time frame, but Ethereum BTC chart, and we can see how in recent days, despite Bitcoin going on a rally, Ethereum is outperforming it. Had a massive period here of consolidation, but a big breakout, and Ethereum performing really well at the moment, really strong, and leading this altcoin rally. And again, if we look at that on the daily chart, we can see we're looking to head here towards 1785 area. That's a huge level to get above. If we do break above that and start to close daily above that, above 1785, then it's inevitable that we do go up to test the 2000 level again, which is a huge psychological level as well. If we do see a pullback in the market or a pullback in Ethereum, there's a great level of demand here, just under the $1,400 area. So for me, 1,350 is definitely an area to start to look to buy. We should see a nice bounce from there if we do get it. So looking at the economic calendar for November, a couple of really important events. I've just filtered this down to the high impact events on tradingeconomics.com. And also the US events as well. So we can see that this coming week, right at the start of November, Wednesday the 2nd, we have the Fed interest rate decision. The previous was 3.25%. The forecast is 4%, so a 75 BPS rise, which if that does come, that's kind of been priced into the market already. It's what everybody expecting. So it's likely that we either don't see much of a reaction from there, or potentially even slightly bullish because it's coming as expected. We then have, just after that, Jerome Powell will be giving his press conference, the Fed chair. And as always, we can see volatility around this time because it's likely that he sets out the Fed's plans coming, over the next couple of months, whether there's likely to be more rate rises or whether they can start to reduce the speed at the rate at which they are increasing them. If he gives any indication of that they can start to ease up in how steep the rate rises are, then that's likely to cause a bullish move. If there's any indication that he needs to tighten and perhaps look at 100 BPS next month, then of course we're going to see a pullback across the market. Another thing to consider in November, more towards the end of November, before I mention that, look here also, the Thursday the 10th is another date. We've got the inflation, the CPI readings come out. We always see obviously movement in the market depending on the expectation and the outcome. So the 10th of November is another key date to look at as well. That's going to that will also set the tone for the next Fed rate rise decision. So, what I was saying about the end of November, we obviously have the World Cup, and there's a couple of coins that to keep an eye on through this period. They are Chiliz and Algo. So Chiliz are involved in a lot of fan tokens, so they will get a lot of exposure at the World Cup. Especially as Crypto.com is one of the leading sponsors. So I'll look at the chart on both of them now. Chiliz, if we get a pullback to the 0.5 fib level here, for me that's an area to buy for a midterm hold, especially considering the exposure we could receive over the World Cup. that would be a good level to see a bounce from. So that's sort of the 18 cent area. And Algo are involved in a lot of NFTs, and I also have a partnership with FIFA at the World Cup as well. And if we do get any pullback before the World Cup, this 30 cent area for Algo is always a great bounce level. So yeah, if we do get a pullback to there, I will be looking to increase my position for my longer term hold, especially going over the World Cup through November and December. I hope you found this video useful, guys, and in the comment section below, let me know of any coins you're particularly looking at over the coming months and coming weeks, and I will see you on the next video.